Okay, so today I'm going to attempt to make my daughter's Halloween costume, and she's going to be a witch. She's 2.5, and she's decided that she would like to be a witch for Halloween. So I drew a little concept drawing of what I'm hoping to accomplish today. Sorry, I got kids in the background, but this is kind of what we're going for, this kind of a look. So that's kind of what I'm trying to attempt today. So we will see, and I want this to be full length, so it'll go all the way to, hopefully all the way, at least most way to the floor. And then have like this little pattern, and then she'll wear a long sleeve shirt underneath that. And then her little witchy hat that she already has that I bought at the dollar store. So let's see, let's go through what we've got here and see if we can pull this off today. So I've got my tool. So we're gonna use tool, and I bought this as just the Walmart rolls of tool. And I don't know if I have enough. I'm gonna cut this in half, so they're not so wide, but we'll see if we have enough. And if we don't, then we'll go back to Walmart and we'll get more. We've got black and green and purple. And then I also have some thin ribbon that I bought at Michael's, and I've got purple and orange. I've got a old cardboard pizza box. It's a pizza box top that I cut, and I think this is gonna be a good size. So what I'll do is I'll cut these in half, and then I'll wrap them around here, and then of course cut them. And I think this is going to be a good size for the top. Okay, so I tried to cut it with scissors and cut it in half, and that is not going to work. So I got a knife, and I'm going to saw them, and I think this is going to work. If it doesn't work to cut the center, it will work to cut through the actual material. So I think the center thing is plastic. So if I can just get down to that, I'll be happy. And then I'll have 2 pieces. Okay, so that one did well. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm nothing fancy. And try not to cut myself. Now, don't hold it by the blade, Cat. Don't hold it by the blade. So hopefully I don't slip, and this becomes a whole different kind of video. Okay, had to get kids out of the room. Mom's got a knife. Mom's already nervous as it is. So okay, that one's cut. We're gonna put the knife away because there's a little one standing right there. I don't know if you can see her shadow, but I want to put this away so that it is a safe environment for my children. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the knife is gone. Children are safe. And so we're gonna start. I guess I'll just start with the purple one here. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a piece of tape here. Just kind of hold it in place. I'm gonna find a piece of tape. I don't know what kind of tape I'm gonna locate. And I'll just take a piece of tape here. And we'll just take this little tool. And if I can do this, I'm just going to tape it on the back just so it holds it while I spin everything around, and then the tape will be okay. So I'm just gonna wrap this around this cardboard.
What you doing?
Nosy kids. What you doing? What you doing all day long? What you doing? No matter what I'm doing. What you doing? So I'm gonna figure out a better way to do this, because there's gotta be a better way. Maybe if I just do it like this. Again, I'm figuring this out, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. So this looks like a better way. Let's do a green. And it did make a lot of sense to tape this on. So I'm gonna just tape this on. hold this plastic on so it doesn't unravel. And we'll just poke it down in there. So that's all I did. Now here's the green. And since the green is up here, we'll take that up here. And I don't know, I'm not rolling it the same direction, but I don't think that's going to matter. I guess I can always switch it if I have to. I probably could have used some kind of, I wonder if I like stick this in here, if I can hold it in place. Oh, look at that. I should have done that from the beginning. So I'll keep it from rolling around. Hey, let's try this. Let's try a new method. See if this works. Oh, that's like, so that works much better. So I just wrapped it around my scissors and then I just rolling it around like this. Cut side there. Where's the cut side for our green? Here's the cut side for our green, which is at the wrong end. Cut side for purple, cut side for green, and then black. Let's find it. Okay, so I lost the cut side for the black. It's weird, how can you lose the cut side? Okay, so here's the black. So I'm gonna rewrap the black here. So these are all of our cut sides. As you can see, these two, I cut too long, because the purple one ends right here. So I guess we'll just cut those off. Whatever. So it's all one side. And so then, because these are the cut sides, the end pieces, we're just gonna cut across here. And that'll make long strips. Because you need your strips to be doubled. So we're just gonna cut along here. And that gives us long pieces. And you need to double the pieces because the pieces need to be like this. So we're gonna lay that out. So we've got our purple pieces. And we'll cut the black. And then might as well just cut straight across for the, okay, so we've got our black pieces. And we've got our green pieces. Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna move on to doing the actual put together. So let's get to that setup. Okay, so I needed some kind of structure because I obviously can't have my 2-year-old stand here because that's not going to happen. So what I tried to do was find something that I thought would be a similar shape to a person without having a actual mannequin. Sorry, you can see all my craft stuff in the back. So this is all the good projects that we're going to work on in the future. And this is like a little storage area for right now until I come up with a better storage area. I've got my festive Halloween leggings on. And so what I'm going to do is I've got a bar stool. So it's just an old bar stool that sits on my porch that I put plants on or whatever. It's been painted 100 different colors depending on what I'm planting. And, you know, it's just an old cruddy bar stool. I got the dog food biscuit container because I thought, oh, that's tall enough to give me some height so that I can work. And then I have this dollar store basket and I thought, well, I'll just put that on top and that's going to be kind of where we're going to hold stuff. So hopefully this will work. and we'll get to putting this together for you. Let me come down a little bit here. And then, so for the ribbon, take one of these green strands, which I don't think is going to be long enough, but I can probably pull it out something like that. And then I can take one of each of these. And because this stuff is so stretchy, if you pull it, it gets longer. So what I did was I just pulled it into like a thin ribbon, like that. And then I have this. And then I have my orange ribbon here. So I'm gonna take some of that and I'm gonna put that in there. So we'll just kind of put this in here. And just make it about the same size. I might make this orange just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. So we'll just cut that off. So we have our, and I'm just gonna twist it like this. So it makes kind of like a twisted. So we'll tie it at the end here. Just because we'll hold its twist a little better if I tie it, I think. Again, I'm making this up, so I don't know. We'll just twist it around, make like a little multicolored ribbon. And so this is the piece that's gonna hold the other pieces. And then we'll tie it here at this end, just to kind of hold it together. And granted, it's probably gonna just untwist, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world if it untwists. You just keep twisting it around. And I'm just gonna maybe I'm gonna use one of mine. I have these little clips. Let's find them. Oh, there we go. See, and that's why I need a better storage system, because this is just here for right now until I get my office in order. So I have these little dollar store clips, so we're just gonna clip them on, clip it together. I'll pull one of these out of the pack. And we're just gonna kind of clip it together here. I'm just spin it again. Just kind of twist it, just to see, you know, if I can get it to stay twisted. I don't know. Maybe I can't get it to stay twisted. I don't know.
I'm just looking. Mom, what are you watching?
And so we'll just clip that together there. There we go. So now we've got it on our little basket. And so what we're going to do is take these pieces that we've cut and we're going to fold them in half and then kind of stick them. Let's see, up and over, is that the best plan? Or down and under? So if I do it, let's see, if I go under, ooh, maybe I should use another one to actually clip it to the basket, just to kind of hold it on there. Let's see. I wonder if I can turn the basket over, but then I don't feel like it'll be stable enough. I feel like it'll be too unstable if I clip it. Maybe if I do it this way. I have lots of these little clips, so maybe if I do it this way, I can. Again, it came untwisted. around. Let's use another clippy here. Clip that in place. And then ever so often, we'll just stick another clippy on there, just to kind of hold it where I need it to be. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, so we're gonna start at an end because the end is gonna be the little tie. So we're gonna start with a green one. And let's see if we like up and over. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So just up and over. Then we'll take a black one. And so we're just gonna do black and purple and green. And we're just gonna make them the same height, because we need them the same height. So you're gonna have to, and again, this is probably hard to see because it is so, but we're just gonna pinch it together and shove it up in this little, in here, and then we're gonna open it up and then pull it through. And make sure they're side by side, and then we're just gonna pull it through just like that. And so we're gonna do that all the way around. And then we will do some sort of macrame sort of thing to make that little V diamond shape that I have in mind. So again, we're kind of making just like a tutu. So it's the same concept as a tutu, but we're gonna do a little twist on it. All right, so let me put all this on here and get some more on here, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to do how I'm doing, okay? Okay, so here's kind of where we are right now. We've got, this is pretty much the whole front. So you make sure you keep your pattern the same. So I've done green, black, purple, green, black, purple. Keep up the pattern. I'm gonna do all the way around, and then I'll scooch it all together so it's a little bit tighter. And then we'll start putting them together in the little crisscross pattern that I'm hoping to accomplish. measured my elastic and I pinned it on here, and I'm just gonna do a quick stitch on the elastic. You can hot glue it if you want, but I think a stitch is gonna work a little better. So I threaded my needle, and I didn't film myself threading my needle because, Lord, you didn't need to see me struggling with that. Strips, and the reason I made a lot more strips is because I want this skirt to be really full. I'm just going to start where the seam is, because that's the back, and we're just going to do the exact same thing. Here we go. Here's our skirt. How fun is that? So there's our Halloween skirt. And then we've got our little top here that we're going to attach all around the skirt like this. This here. I'm just gonna tie them. Gonna pull them down and find the next one. I'm just gonna tie it around. Tie a little knot. And then this one. Pull it down, put one behind, pull it through. All I'm doing is these little pieces here, I'm just shoving one behind randomly, I guess. Shove one behind like that. If you can see, I just kind of put it behind like that, and then I'm just going to tie these two in a knot to hold it together. And then these little pieces will just kind of stick out. And that's really all I'm going to do. All the way around. And I'm not measuring or anything. I'm just shoving it through wherever it pops out. That's where it pops out. And then I'll tie a knot. Oh, make sure you get both pieces.